sort of the saving. Mercifully, COVID killed almost no kids. That was sort of the saving grace of COVID in so many ways. Yet now there is something really affecting kids. It's a mystery that has caused huge concern. And now we understand it's not only spreading in China, not only spreading in Europe, it's in Warren, Ohio, of all places. Take a listen.
Breaking this noon, the Warren County Health Department is sounding the alarm about an outbreak of pediatric pneumonia.
I think it's starting to take root here in the United States. I think it's taking root in Washington, D.C.
Warren County is seeing an outbreak in pediatric pneumonia cases.
But nobody knows what is causing, as you heard, an uptick in this respiratory illness among children. When you look at the pictures of people's lungs and then you look at the pictures of people being treated, it looks an awful lot like COVID. COVID pneumonia almost killed me, so I have some experience with this. The mysterious child pneumonia called white lung is spreading to children in the U.S. with cases up 25% from a week ago, infecting every 80 out of 100,000 kids. The virus has already spread from China to Europe to London, Paris, Amsterdam, Frankfurt, and now the United States. Hospitals are crowded trying to keep up with the cases. Almost like sounds like here we go again. These are pictures from China. Of course, the Chinese are lying about everything and won't tell us what's happening. Warren County, Ohio has already seen 142 cases, and the number is expected to rise. For those of you looking at your phones or calendars, no, this is not 2021 all over again. It's case numbers once again in 2023. And in some places, people are again masking up to try and protect themselves. Take a look at this map where we're seeing cases of child pneumonia spiked in the United States in addition to Ohio. Massachusetts is now being hit by a wave of this strange disease. CDC officials say nothing is out of the ordinary. That was probably January of 2020 when it came to COVID. Do you remember that? Nothing to worry about because the World Health Organization said COVID wasn't transmissible from person to person. Yeah, the World Health Organization was covering up for China back then as well. According to county health officials, not only is this above the county average in Warren, Ohio, it also meets the Ohio Department of Health definition of an outbreak of something that we have no idea what it is or what's causing it. And when it comes to the CDC declaring nothing to see here over a mysterious respiratory illness, fool us once, shame on you. Fool us twice, shame on me. And keep this in mind when we think about what's happening here. An administration that loved talking about the pandemic and science and COVID and keeping us safe has been silent about this. And no one can quite figure out why. A lot more on this tomorrow with someone treating these cases to tell us what they know, what they don't, and what they'd love to know from the Chinese where this all started. Thanks for watching. Go to join.
All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rahakakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you Akim and Aqua, so you children that believe on this word. Shalom to the speckled bird that's scattered around the four corners of the globe. Also, a big shout out to you brothers that's in the faith, that's presenting your life as a living sacrifice. It's your brother Kalakar coming back at you with another video, and you see in the video this white lung syndrome outbreak. As a matter of fact, I got an article, Salakia. Let's read this article real fast. And I was mentioning this last week because I even have it queued up here. It's getting, it's starting to spread even more. What we know about China's respiratory illness surge. China has respiratory illness cases under control. Taiwan's issued travel advisory. Outbreak in China. Why experts aren't worried. This could be anything, but you got to look at the timing of this. Now, this mystery white syndrome spreads globally. Cases reported worldwide. Now, if you was to look back to COVID and or I would say coronavirus or cornflakes 19 rather, back in 2019, when was the first reported cases? It was in November, the end of November 2019. Well, we just got done with November of 2023, and now we have this this mysterious white lung syndrome. Here, I'm going to read a little bit. A new strain of bacterial pneumonia has emerged in China and spread into Denmark, the United States, and the Netherlands. You know, disease. What disease? The word disease literally means the body is not at ease. Your body is not at ease. An outbreak of a new strain of bacterial pneumonia, dubbed white lung syndrome, is affecting children in China. And remember, Salaki, forgive me for stopping, but remember what COVID was doing. It was attacking the elderly people and taking them out. Now this one is attacking children. And this, you know, like I said, this could be nothing. It could just be a scare tactic. But remember, Bill Gates was talking about the wait until this next pandemic is going to open their eyes. So would this be the one? You never know. Outbreak of new strand of bacterial pneumonia dubbed white lung syndrome is affecting children in China, Denmark, United States, and the Netherlands. The illness primarily affects children between the ages of 3 and 8 years old. According to the Metro, white lung syndrome pneumonia, nicknamed due to how the lung damage shows up on scans, is caused by mycoplasma pneumonia, a bacterial infection that many antibiotics cannot fight. So the antibiotics can't fight this. This is something like Cornflakes 19. The mysterious pneumonia cases in children are reaching epidemic levels in Denmark, with chilling similarities to the beginnings of Cornflakes 19. The Netherlands also reported a worrying increase in children with pneumonia, and Sweden is being affected as well. The disease is transmitted via coughing, sneezing, talking, singing, breathing, carried by minuscule respiratory droplets. Several regions in Ohio have been affected by the enigmatic outbreak, marking as the initial location in the United States to document cases of the illness, particularly with a notably elevated rate of children requiring hospitalization. Now, you can read up on this and see what, read this article when you get a chance, but I wanted to bring that out because, pestilence is going to come. The Lord is going to give, who shall take back the plagues? That's in the Apocrypha. Who shall take, the plagues are sent, and who should take them away? Who should drive them away? And you can't drive these plagues away. When the Lord starts sending more and more, let's keep it all the way funky. The Lord is turning the dial. More and more are beginning to happen. More and more things in the earth are beginning to reveal itself and show itself in the earth. And this is one of them. Didn't want to make this long, just wanted to get a couple of scriptures and you know the deal. Matthew 24 and 6. I'm going to start at 6. I'm going to start at 4. Matthew 24 and 4. Take heed that no man deceive you. Or better yet, you know what? Let's start at Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily, which means truly, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming of the end of the world. Now, disciples is like, yo, what should be what's going to be the end of the world? What's going to be the signs? What's going to happen when the end of the world start coming? When the end of this age start coming? When Esau's kingdom is falling down, what's going to happen? Can you tell us the signs? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. So you got that going rampant right now. Many have coming up, and you don't necessarily have to say Hamashiach. You know, you could say, you could be prophesying and saying, this is not going to happen. That's not going to happen. He's not coming back. He's doing this. He's not doing that. You know, things of that nature. And you're going to have people, because you're going to have bug outs that come out. Oh, I'm the Messiah. Everything follows behind me, blah, 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 yada, yada. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you're not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. You see that happening now. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Now, pestilence. The pestilence in diverse places. You had it, like I said, it's in China. It's in the UK, the Denmark, the Netherlands. It's in the Americas now. This thing is spreading. So all of these diverse places where the people are. Same thing with the earthquakes. You got earthquakes appearing in diverse places, all over the place. You know, and they're not stopping. They're keep ramping up. Like one video, Iceland had 2,000 earthquakes in 48 hours. You know, that place is being broken apart as we speak. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning of sorrows. These aren't now. This not yet. If I can go to the second edges, bear with me. Salakia, second edges 8 and verse. I'm gonna start at 49 or 48. Second edges 8. Salakia. Second edges 8 and 48. And this also thou art marvelous before the Most High, and that thou hast humbled thyself as it becometh thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous. Verse 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that are in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Now, the reason why I read that, because for many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time shall dwell in the world. Now, like I said, many great miseries. It's a lot of miseries are going on. Remember, it's the beginning of sorrows. It's the beginning of sorrows. You know, we're at the beginning of it. I mean, we're in it. But it ain't really, it's getting there. Cornflakes 19 started it pretty much. And other things, but it's starting to ramp up. You could tell 2024 is going to be a year to, it might be the end of it all, Lord willing, but it's not, you still got prophecies to go out. It's a lot of stuff that needs to take place. That needs to take place while we're still here. But these many great miseries are starting to happen even more. Let me go to Proverbs 6. And yeah, Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things do the Lord hate, yet 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Now, I'm going to watch what I say, because the real data that came from Maxine Waters, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. The real data that came from Maxine Waters, it harmed a lot of people. You know, a lot of people got messed up from that Maxine Waters. And it shed a lot of innocent blood because of that. I mean, you know, you was warned by the prophets not to indulge in that. But a lot of people, a lot of injuries from that. It said, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. And look, these pestilence and things like the Lord is giving Esau power to do things like this in the earth. Feet that be swift to run into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies and showeth discord among brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother. Now, that's the 6 things that the Lord hate. You know, so the Lord gonna have to judge, and he's judging right now. This is how he's showing his judgment with these pestilence in the earth, this poverty. So many sorrows is happening. People are dying left and right. People are being judged left and right. So, like I said, I just wanted to bring that out. Mainly the article in this newscasting about this white lung syndrome, his kids in the U.S. I hope you was edified. I hope it was straight to the point. Lord willing, I'll see you on the next video. Shalom.